Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm the other random asshole, Dustin-Rhoads.
So,
a couple random assholes. All right, what's up?
He asked if I had anything. First, I haven't got to watch it yet, but the ticket's back.
The tick spoon. Probably still hasn't said that yet, has he?
Not that I've seen, but
Probably maybe in this movie.
in the side of 6. Hopefully, I'm guessing this is probably the second half
Of the first season.
of the first season.
Makes sense.
It is still the first season. I'll be watching that next weekend,
Right on.
along with Jessica Jones season 2 comes out next week, or this Friday, or something like that. The 8th. I'll probably be watching that this coming weekend, next weekend, whatever you want to call it. Almost every show is back now.
Right.
Because The Flash, Supernatural, Ash vs. Evil Dead, hilarious. Walking Dead, they finally killed that little bastard. Yeah, Carl.
Took long enough. Still won't make me watch. I don't care.
Uh,
Honestly, could care less. I just wish it would have happened sooner.
I've been waiting for like 6 years.
Right.
You should have died. Like one of my friends said, you should have been killed off when he got shot. When he got shot, right?
Blew his face off, basically blew his eye out.
Before it got to the farm. No.
Of course not. Anything big happening in the shows this week? Nothing super big. Standard fare for the
Yeah.
shows. Want to go down the upcoming movies list? I got a whole slew of upcoming comic book movies. There goes the cat. His person's home.
I was actually told I should give Black Panther a chance.
Oh, totally, dude.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay to go see it though.
Oh no. Wait until they kind of pay to get it on DVD, see it on DVD, see it on nefarious means, whatever. Just eventually see it. It's very, very good.
The person told me, oh, it's the best
Standalone.
origin story type deal.
Origin, yeah. I think it's one of the best origin.
Best villain. I'm like, really? It's Black Panther, basically.
Yeah, but Black Panther's got a really... I mean, he doesn't have any memorable, like, super popular villains, but his villains are always well thought out.
Kilgrave. Isn't that it?
Killmonger.
Is basically another Black Panther.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's Black Panther versus Black Panther.
Right. But Black Panther is a translation of the name of the king, the position of the king. So the king is Black Panther no matter what, and the others pick their own. So yeah, I think Killmonger's it's basically someone that would be in the running for king if their tribe would win, more or less.
Alright, I'm like, yeah, that's stupid.
Right, but
do you really want to see somebody go up against themselves, basically?
Well, yeah, of course. Mirror matches are always fun, dude.
You want to see the Hulk versus the Hulk?
Yes, that's why they made the Red Hulk. Duh. If there's someone big enough to fight Andre the Giant, you think Vince McMahon wouldn't have booked that shit? Oh wait, he did. It's called Giant Baba versus Andre the Giant. It happened. Made shit tons of money.
Big John Studd.
Big John Studd, not nearly the same size as Giant Baba. Giant Baba actually made Andre look short because he was like 7'6" and really like lumbery, much like Andre, super lumbery match, lots of chops, a couple power slams, but that's totally different. Sidetrack. But yeah, I got a whole list here of new movies coming up.
Yeah.
Avengers: Infinity War coming out April 27th. That's the next one coming out. Deadpool 2 comes out May 18th. Ant-Man vs. Wasp, July 6th. I might go see that around my birthday time. July 27th, Teen Titans Go to the movies. Teen Titans animated.
I won't see that one because it's a go.
Right. Venom comes out October 4th. Dark Phoenix, X-Men Dark Phoenix comes out November 2nd.
What about the X-Men New Mutants?
That is 2019. In the newest, this was come out 3 days ago. Yeah, shit got moved around. Like the Infinity Wars got moved back because it was supposed to come out the second week of April. They moved it to the fourth week of April. This is the most updated one. So the next and it's going to be an animated Spider-Man called Into the Spider-Verse, starring Miles Morales. So he's going to get his own flick for a bit. Aquaman comes out December 21st. Oh yeah, that Spider-Man movie comes out December 14th. And also December 21st is Attila Battle Angel, which is a Robert Rodriguez live-action flick.
I heard more about the Spawn movie.
Yeah, that's one I didn't see on here.
Even though it's Spawn, down. he's not the featured person in the movie.
That wouldn't surprise me. They've got a wealth of characters to do.
It's more on Twitch.
Nice.
And Spawn is going to be more like Jaws was in Jaws.
Nice.
Main part of the main story is about him, but you only see
him for bits and pieces. Well, 2019 looks like it's going to be a great year for movies that are not sequels. There's a few sequels, but not many. We're getting a new Hellboy reboot style.
I don't know. Ron Perlman,
damn good Hellboy. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to find unless they got. Oh damn it! I can never remember his name. He's playing Thanos. Yeah.
Cable.
Brolin. Josh Brolin. He could play a good Hellboy. He's got the right chin size for it. Not much prosthetic has to go into that. A movie from Sony called Silver and Black. I wonder if it's one of the Spider-Verse characters. Maybe Silver Sable and Venom team up or some shit, because they had a small run in the comics together.
Maybe.
Because it's after the Venom movie. New Mutants, the one you were... Oh, yeah. Hellboy's on January 11th. February 8th is Silver and Black. February 22nd, New Mutants.
I thought that was originally supposed to come out before Dark Phoenix.
Right. Might have to switch things around. Captain Marvel comes out March 8th. Shazam comes out April 5th. The Untitled Avengers sequel comes out May 3rd. That might be the one that pulls everything together.
The 2 universes?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because the next movie after it is Gambit, June 7th. July 5th is Spider-Man Homecoming 2.
I'm going to guess Gambit's going to get moved again.
Probably, yeah, because they just got a new director. I know they just lost their new director. So they're still working.
They don't got nothing for it. They got one person. Channing Tatum.
Oh no, they've got like 3 writers that have been working this script over to try and get it to try and woo a director. And I want this. I think they should revert back to their first script, because what I had seen of it that leaked online was actually quite decent, and melds quite well in with the turn in the comics. It explains how he doesn't remember any of it, and as well as leads into things that have been kind of foreshadowed in the other ones, like with the
but don't matter. I really think it.
Honestly, though, I think if they're smart, they will just go with his original story. Do not make him freaking a part of Sinister at all. Make that kind of happen, like he's a clone of Sinister. Make that kind of like an offhanded reference to kind of poo-poo it when he becomes Death later on. When Apocalypse returns with the help of frickin' Sinister to reclaim his, fallen one.
I don't know about that one because, again, we don't have much for it.
On it, right. We don't know what they're doing now. That's just what had leaked. And what had leaked might not even have been real. Could have just been fan fiction for all I know. It's all
nothing.
It's all hearsay up in the air
nothing on it has been said really since it could get canceled totally
Totally.
because Disney's now in charge of it.
Right. Which would be great if Disney got a hold of it. Let Marvel turn the wheels on the Gambit start Gambit off right, with under Marvel. So I say it very well could be that the Untitled Avengers film may have Gambit in it, to lead into that movie. You know,
Right.
they could be the first time they acknowledge mutants. Don't even make a big deal out of it. Oh no, yeah, this shit happens everywhere. These are just the stories you're focused on right now.
Right.
Keep the universe as is. You don't have to really do much. Just be like, oh no, yeah, this stuff happens all the time. Just the channels we were watching on the TVs didn't seem to mention mutants. That's not our problem.
And really, since the new timeline,
Right. It could be the thing that spurned into
all the movies are in the past.
Right. So it could very easily we could have a Shield movie from 1990 that encompasses all the old X-Men movies, including the prequel, the ones that people were like, oh, well, they reset the timeline. Well, yeah, kind of, but that shit still counts because it led to that character doing this and that and this that led to this timeline. It all arcs together. It's just like the Star Trek movies. They all arc together.
Yeah, the Star Trek movies. Star Trek...
Are working on Star Trek 15 is what it should be?
Really, yeah. That was 11, just Star Trek.
Then be 14 then. Right. Into Darkness 11. Was 12.
Right.
Wait, no. Something's not right there. I thought 13. Yeah, no, 13 was the first Star Trek.
Huh?
Star Trek, the just Star Trek was Star Trek 13. It would have been Star Trek 13. That's why they didn't... Or was
No, it's 11.
No, it wasn't. Because the odd ones suck, and I'm pretty sure it was 13 that it was going to be, because it was going to be doubly unlucky, and JJ was like, we're not numbering it, we're not attaching it to anything, it's a reboot. It's a reboot.
But it's not.
And then
it's a sequel.
Then proceeded to go read and write. Well, read the first one, was like, okay, let me help write this, and then wrote just a quick run of comics.
It's both a sequel and a reboot at the same time.
Right. It's just it's an alternate timeline.
Right. That's why it's still a sequel, because Leonard Nimoy's character, Spock character, goes back in time.
Yes.
And is there.
Right. In the comics,
dies.
The comics even the lead-in comics. What the hell do they call those?
I don't know.
Tie-in. The tie-in comic that led into it before the movie came out. Even had Nero or Spock running from Nero, who was also being pursued by the Enterprise, and the Enterprise was being captained by Data. So they could.
I can see that because Data.
They could have Brett Spiner come in on one of these sequel ones, be like, I can, we use the method Spock did, and here we are. Hello, hi. Boom, you have Data and a whole new crew of the Enterprise crew.
Right, because
boom, spin-off movie. Bah, what the hell?
Because it was even hundreds of years after the Next Generation.
Yeah, because Vulcan, he was the only surviving crew member of the original crew in the canon.
Right.
And then from the Next Generation crew, Data was the only surviving member.
Because they can live. Vulcans live for a long time.
Right. And
even though he's only half Vulcan, he still has a long life.
He just aged as well, because he aged at a more accelerated rate. He only made it maybe 2/3 of the lifespan of a typical Vulcan. And
then Data doesn't
age at all. Even though in the comics his looks have changed. He's got that 90s Superman long hair. I think that was it. I might be thinking of a totally different comic.
But Data did find out he does die.
Right. I mean,
at
some point he gets deleted.
He went back in time and died. And they used his
shit to basically recreate him. They put him in a temple.
His old body from the future past.
They basically temporal looped him. Where he died back here, and them finding him back here is what led to his creation in the first place.
No.
Or B4's creation.
No, they found his remains. We'll call them remains.
Right. Well, it's not a lie. It's what remain.
Actually, no. That doesn't work anyways.
Why?
Because Data did die.
When?
In the last movie. Before.
No, yeah, they brought him back as B4 in the next one. There was two more movies after that one.
They brought B4 in with Data still there.
Yeah, I know. And B4 they transferred the information from
not all
of it, but because
it's not Data, it's B4.
Right, but he preferred to go by the name Data because the information they transferred was the majority of his. B4 sacrificed himself to become Data, more or less was the hook there in the next movie. As I said, there was two more movies after Data died. That wasn't the last one. That would put it up to 13. Because after Insurrection was First Contact.
No, First Contact was before.
Generations was the first one.
Then First Contact.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Then First Contact. And
Insurrection.
There was another one. Great. Now
there is another one. That was 10.
Oh yeah. Just I want to throw this out there. There's gonna be a new Crow movie in 2019 apparently as well. Hopefully it's I don't know, kind of a retelling, more hooked to the comic books,
right.
Leaves the Brandon Lee thing alone. It'll be Eric Draven more or less, I guess again.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Because The Crow is a great movie.
Yes.
Why fuck with it?
I know. Same thing I thought.
I don't think they could do better than that.
They've tried. It didn't work. The second one was decent. I say decent because it's not better than the first, but it's definitely better than some of the second one, the second and third one, or third and fourth one, and fifth one.
The one was okay.
The retelling of it that led into the Stairway to Heaven. I think it was what it was called series, Crow Stairway to Heaven. That TV movie that was like it was feature length and it went straight to DVD and then they were like, oh yeah, that actually sold.
No, I was thinking the one that came out after that.
Oh, Salvation.
The
one with fucking Edward Furlong and David Boreanaz.
It might have been.
It was terrible.
The one I'm thinking of is like. Was it Native American? What? That one? The Native American Crow.
Damn, you're right. It was 11. It's supposed to be the 14th.
Yeah.
Or 15th one coming out.
No.
15th. The one they're working on now will be 15. Or
14.
No, because it was 11. Oh, you're right. Yeah. 14.
Because Into Darkness and then what's the other one? Damn it.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Apparently Quentin Tarantino is working on and may direct this new Star Trek. Right, dude? I'm like, oh, shit.
Then that's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, like...
I know, I just can't see Tarantino doing Star Trek. Everybody kill each other?
Right? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
And we don't know because Tarantino directed it and he's like, yeah, it'll be off camera.
Right.
At the very end. Who's alive?
We won't know. Oh, that'd be hilarious if he Reservoir Dogged the end of that motherfucker.
Right.
At the same time as like Pulp Fictioning it as well. Like, there's something that they got, we don't know what it is. Everybody looks at it in awe. And the suitcase closes and they all start kind of going slightly ape shit. Kill each other over it. That's how it should begin, actually. Then it would give them a reason to... Not only would it be like a call for... Not only that, have it be the golden briefcase from Pulp Fiction, no less. Like, it's made it that far. I I could see that working. I honestly could see that working. Because then the theories would just explode. They'd be like, what's in that fucking briefcase? So many people have died for how many other people? It could go forever.
Nope. It gets ejected into the sun.
There you go. Right there. There's the end of the briefcase. And we never find out what's in it.
Exactly.
Like the only person to look at it from the crew is like a red shirt. And he's just like, rah, rah, starts going like raving mad, fucking spouting off like mildly Pulp Fictionist quotes. Uses motherfucker a lot. Make it Sam Jackson for that matter.
Sam Jackson as a red shirt.
As a red shirt.
Because everybody knows.
Captain Kirk told me I couldn't have what's in the briefcase. I'm like, motherfucker, what was in that briefcase? That belongs to my boss. Because I'm a bad motherfucker. Because they don't carry wallets in Star Trek, so you really can't have the wallet show up.
Right.
Or, no, that wouldn't work. I was going to say, have that be in the fucking briefcase when it ejects into the sun, like we don't see it.
They have phasers instead of guns.
Right.
What do you mean I hit a bump? I didn't hit no motherfucking bump. You hit a space bump.
Why wasn't that shit on stun? What do you mean what? Because we were in a life or death situation. I didn't think about it until just now. Wish you'd have thought about that before you blew out fucking... Damn it, what's his name in the movie? I can't remember. I can tell you it's played by Phil Lamar.
I can't think of it either.
All I can think of is Brad, and I know it ain't Brad because Brad gets shot.
Brad is eating
the fucking big Kahuna burger.
Big Kahuna burger.
With Sprite. Funny they could say Sprite, but they couldn't come up with a fast food chain that would want to be a part of it. Sprite's like, we don't care, shit, fuck it. Oh, I love Tarantino movies.
But Jack Rabbit's son.
Right.
Alright, one thing about... Have you ever seen the deleted scene?
Yeah, dude, I've seen all of Pulp Fiction. Every bit of it.
The deleted scene from Pulp Fiction with Uma Thurman and John Travolta?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
A lot of people haven't seen it.
Yeah, but I'm a special features cat, you know that. That would be fun.
It's one of my favorite. Everybody... There's questions you can ask people to tell what kind of person, who the person is. And there are always two choices. The main one is always the Beatles or Elvis. You can be a Beatles person and like Elvis, or be an Elvis person and like the Beatles.
Right.
But somewhere along the line, you're like, no. I'm choosing the Beatles over Elvis, or Elvis over the Beatles.
Yeah.
She's like, we're not even going to ask you that one because obviously you're an Elvis man.
Yep, seen that one. Could steal that whole conversation and put it into in the new Star Trek movie. There you go. Steal from all of his deleted scenes.
Actually,
deleted scenes.
Steal from deleted scenes. I still want to steal the Dogma deleted scene.
Which one, dude? All there's
the train on the train. About Affleck and Damon. Why didn't we ever leave Wisconsin before? Because we thought we'd really piss God off and banish to somewhere worse. Oh yeah, where was that again? New Jersey.
Which is where they're headed.
Right. I use that one every once in a while.
Right.
All right, so we're getting 24 minutes in, so
I want to do some picks.
Sure, what do you want to do?
Favorite directors? Okay, we'll go better yet. We'll go favorite movies that are underrated. Like, people just are like, no, these movies are not well, and we're just like, well, what the hell's the matter with you? These are good movies.
I can't even think of that right now.
Oh, I can think of at least 4, 7. Yeah, no, I can think of a bunch. Okay, what do you got?
Mm, I would go with, but I don't know about for myself. My own picks, I already said what one of mine for it would be my favorite deleted scenes.
Right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my favorite deleted scenes. I got fucking tons of them.
if I had the only one I can think of right offhand is that one.
Is that one? Well,
actually, those two. Pulp Fiction.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, see, you already got 2 picks in. I gotta go for I gotta go for 2 of them right off the top of my head now. Okay, one of my absolute favorite deleted scenes is in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Actually, this can count for 2 of them. The first one is Jay and Bob at the bus station when they friggin' get on the bus and they get kicked off. He's like, "Didn't we used to ride that shit to school every day for free?" Like that. I'm like, that's funny because like they're stupid and who would know. And then there's the other deleted scene where they apparently got tickets and are riding the bus, and like. In the first deleted scene, there's a dude just chugging coffees left and right, like both hands, double fisting coffees. And in the next deleted scene, he's on the bus and he's like, "There's 2 guys in the bathroom doing God knows what back there. I gotta pee. I know I shouldn't have had all that coffee." And like they pull the bus over, and the bus driver goes back and fucking opens the fucking like bangs on the bathroom door. And Jay opens it up, and smoke billows out. And he's like,
Right.
"I think there's something burning back here." Fucking love that one. You go ahead and if you got another one, go for it. If not, I think I might be able to pull another one out of my ass.
I might be able. I'm gonna try pulling this one out of my ass. The Scooby Doo deleted scene from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yes, that is a classic.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up deleted scenes.
Scooby Doo deleted scene, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Look up Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back deleted scenes.
Yeah, you can find them. You can find them on YouTube. Just type in that Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back deleted scenes. It's like an hour and a half long. So with intros and everything, it could be its own movie.
Pulp Fiction deleted scenes. I'm sure you'll be able to find.
Yeah, because deleted scenes aren't really copywritten at all, so they're really easy to find.
And then the.
I got my last one.
Dogma deleted scene.
Yes, I just actually watched those on YouTube. Dogma deleted scenes. That's all I typed in. And just boom, right there.
The whole banished to New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yes, it is hilarious because
the longer intro with
so
Matt Damon giving the nun crap. You know, just leading her on.
I know you met God.
You bowed in his greatness, and yet you claim to be an atheist. That's just like fucking with the clergy, man.
All right, so what was your last one?
Mine is a kind of a deleted scene / gag reel piece, and it's from the first X-Men movie. The arrival of Spider-Man in the Statue of Liberty. It was brilliant because it's Spider-Man's domain. Like, who else is going to show up with the X-Men besides Spider-Man?
Oh, it's wrong movie.
Oh, crap. You guys got this? Okay, cool. I'm out.
Yeah, wrong movie.
Yeah, that's it. Wrong movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong movie.
Oh, my bad. Wrong movie. If they'd have gotten Tobey Maguire, dude, that'd have been done. Who'd be like, oh my god, the crossover right there. And Sony's like, no. And Fox is like, fuck no.
No, it was, kid that played Cyclops?
No. Iceman. It was Bobby.
I thought it was one of the main people.
No, because they were all standing right there. All the X-Men are in the frickin' scene, and then all of a sudden Spider-Man pops up behind him. It's like, wait, what the hell? Because he's full Spider-Man suit, too. Like, it would have been even funnier if he had been in the blood.
It's a 70s Spider-Man out.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely that Japanese 70s Spider-Man look. Totally. Have you seen any of those?
Yeah, actually, they had that Spider-Man on with Wonder Woman.
Okay, that's right. Mid-80s-ish.
Late 70s. But yeah.
Oh no, you're not. We're talking two totally. You're talking the American Spider-Man series. I'm talking the Japanese Spider-Man series. It's totally different. It ran for like 8 years. It's fucking weird as shit, dude. At a certain point, he actually starts shooting spiders, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm out. That's not Spider-Man. I'm done.
But yeah, I think they replayed it in the 80s.
Probably.
Along with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because I know I've seen the American one.
It lasted, what, 3 years?
Yeah. Two seasons over 3 years, yeah.
Alright, so...
Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies.
Until next time.
Keep it random.
Always. Peace.
Peace.